What's up, what's up, what's up? You feel me? I'm living in the day. It's been going smooth. Maybe it's because I've been actually starting earlier. You know, nigga was being lazy. And I was doing it a lot of times. I start like weird times. But it's been smooth so far. And I've been getting it with the company I've been wanting to do it with. Trying to meet this quota, but I'm way far off. So I'm delivering in some spot where it's terrible with parking. Excuse me. Bro, I don't even know where I'm at. That's good. But I just end up parking on the outside. I'm parking with a paid, a meter, but I didn't see no meter like that. They really making money on parking out here because it's like no parking at none of these establishments. You gotta park, but it's like, what if you're not going somewhere to eat? Like, sit in and eat. You parking a half a mile, walking a mile just to go sit in at a restaurant and eat. So I end up just walking up to one of these stores and going through the back way. I don't know if I was supposed to or not, but I went through the back door and it wasn't the store I wanted. So then I walked to the store that I wanted and got my order. Nice, simple, easy. But then I go to ask her, is it a back entrance? No, shawty. Oh, okay. You don't want me walking through the back. Okay, cool. It's all good. Now, it might not have been an actual exit for backs, but oh well, I don't know. So I'm parking. Up there the sign say 2-hour parking, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Say 2-hour parking. They don't say nothing else but 2-hour parking, and I'm behind that sign. But the sign behind that says something about loading, but I think that's like behind that sign back there. I don't know, maybe there's free parking. Like they had an open parking spot right in front of the building I was going to.
999.
But it's like, as soon as I got to that building or whatever, I was on the left side. It took me like 50 minutes just to turn around and get to the right side of the building, right side of the driving thing, and I could not get to it. The parking lot was already taken. But it would have been parallel parking right there probably anyway. Tight street. So I end up having to come back to this place and pick up. And I ain't gonna go through the back of that building again. I ain't gonna do that. Go through the establishment using. They left the door wide open. I'm gonna get my little exercise and walk around since I ain't spend wasting no time driving around the block and all that. It's cool to. I guess it probably wasn't no interest in the back for events like that. Yeah, these places don't really use the back entrance like that. I guess some of them do, some of them don't. Who knows? But you dig? I found this. This is like an exit onto the street without having me have to walk around the whole block, like the whole block to get back to the establishment. Because that's steep. That's steep to be parked right behind it. To have to walk all the way around it. Yeah. Walking ain't that crazy to me. It's hot out here, but I can walk miles. That's the end of the block, but it's a rectangle, so it's not just that distance. It's that distance double plus the width of the rectangle, which is some time. And then walking all the way back to the little Thai sign, Thai on Main Street. Yeah. Just hoping this food done when I walk in here, so I can walk out. I'm trying to walk in there and walk out. Hey, yes. But like this. Open parking spot. Just slid in, but this street kind of tight. I had to cross the line to walk. I didn't want to walk on the left side of that pole. I didn't want to be superstitious, so I did it anyway. And it was a big group of people, so I didn't want to, squeeze in between on them just because there was a pole right there. Like, skip that, dog. Plus, there's a meter right there. The other one, I don't think you have to pay. You just can't park there for more than 2 hours. I just told this Asian girl I like the glasses. I don't know if she was language, if it was a language barrier, she didn't hear me, or if she just didn't feel comfortable. But it's like, you know, I just said it. It was a compliment, whether she, you know, want to take it or not. I'm just speaking. It's the glasses. It ain't you, trust me. 1,000 other people wearing them glasses. But what I was about to say before that happened, because I really was about to say something. Getting my recording ready. From doing this, I have been running into places that I want to check out. Like that place, the Thai thing, I mean the whatever on Main Street, that seemed like it'd be smooth with some stuff I eat. But the parking situation, I don't know if it's somewhere I'd be rushing to go to. Like, I ain't take a picture of the place like the other place. They had this solely vegan something place. Sorry, I can't give y'all the credit because I can't think of it right now. I went to that place, dog. I walked past one of the guys walking in. That nigga had white rice with some greens on his plate. I'm like, that's looking good, coach. No, I ain't go without eating today. I ain't starving, but I can smash. Hey, order me one of those. Let me see what it's hitting on. But I took a picture of the place. Plan on going back. Probably try to drag her. She probably gonna feel like I'm trying to make her be a vegan. Nah, I ain't trying to make you nothing. You did? I'm not even vegan. It's just this is where I want to eat. So if it's rather I go out. So if I go out, I got some spots I gotta hit before I just go anywhere. You know? Hey, look. Why the fudge, dude? Bro, I know they ain't hit the back of my car and keep going or something. Why would my lights be on? I don't got no type of damage. Probably hit the I think I did all that side rim damage. Just now. Parallel parking. They didn't trying to bag out. Got all close to the curb. I ain't think about that. I didn't really know that was a problem. But I think my hazards just on. But I don't remember turning my hazards on. When the heck did I turn my hazards on? I mean, I was driving with hazards for a second. Dog, 2-hour parking. Through 6 p.m. It's live, and that only means to me after 6 p.m. you do whatever you want in the parking spot. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. This is my little parking spot, dog. Hey, look. You know, I hate doing deliveries. Pizza place. I hate doing deliveries down by Chapel Hill, West Franklin, Columbia. I think it's terrible because parking is traffic, parking, all that is just so hectic, so terrible. But I managed to find a quick parking spot, put a quarter in there. I had 405. It's like 402 right now. Right up the way, about to run to the car, pull off. 25-cent parking. You know, could, you know, try to be cheap, find a free parking spot, but I'd rather pay 50 cents, you know, lose to 75 cents, 50 cents, 25 cents that I'm gonna pay for parking than sit there and waste all that time looking for somewhere, because it's like a diamond in the rough parking out here sometimes. So it seems like. But yet, I keep getting thrown at stores where they don't got drive-ins. Apparently it might be a storm today, I'm not sure. Hopefully not. Bro, just people, the food that these people ordering, dog, make me hungry, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. If they was like to decide to offer me a slice, then I'd be all up on it. They got a pizza with the breadsticks. I would have tried that place out, but it's too expensive for me, dog. These slices too small for $6. I'm a little cheap. I'm growing off Little Caesars for $6. The size portion used to be way bigger. Oh, I ran into a black rancher. I ain't run into no black ratchet out here since I've been out here. She's terrible. Oh, I don't want to even experience it. I don't want to hear none of it. Too far from. Oh, she yelling at the kid. Oh no, she ain't yelling at her kid. What she yelling at? I don't want to. Can't let her ruin my mood. We go. I cannot find this place for nothing. Driving around this parking lot, it's so tight, you can't see all the signs. And I just did not see this pizza place at all, but they seem smooth. But whoever this is, bill was $37. You got 2 pizzas and a salad. They get money. No, I can't talk because I did order that one time. And I'm a broke nigga. I ain't planning on ever ordering that pizza again. It wouldn't hit like that for the price. But you never know, dog. All these pizza pickups, man. I might have to check some pizza out in North Carolina to see what y'all rocking with, cause y'all prices be hitting as in high, not good, high. But I ain't got no savings right now, so I couldn't tell them I picked up the order yet. I don't know where the delivery place is yet. Hoping when I get in the car I can do something. But if not, I'm gonna drive around until I can. And yes, I picked up the order. Now where's my delivery? I've been talking like this for a second now, and I'm digging it. Selling their voice. It's smooth. It's smooth. It go away sooner or later, but right now we gonna rock with it. We ain't ashamed. Ain't no shame in my game, baby. Baby. I feel the love. Sorry, y'all have to go up under my armpit. Red Robin's, dog. Rock with them. Go hit up Red Robin's and get you a meal real quick. And dog, they just gave me some free fries to eat on the way. I came out with the fries like this. I'm like, can you put them in the bag? She's like, no, they for you to eat on the way. What? Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling my aura, dog. I feel like I got a smooth little aura. You see, I'm a dude. And, what's the name of it? Randy's Pizza. He seen that I was driving for Postmates. And, he asked me was I liking it or whatever, this, that, third. But you know, the end was, and he said, are you looking for part-time other than that? I'm like, yeah. Shot me an application, told me to bring it back. Now, I just got hired into Domino's, but things not official till I'm all the way in and all that. You know, you don't know how the job gonna be. I don't know how I'm gonna like it, all that good stuff. So that application gonna stay in, I might be back. Who knows? I might need that extra cash. So what's up? So I'm back at the crib, dog. I've been driving this whole day. Since 11:30. Since 11:30. That's when I dropped baby off. She working. She working today. I think 12 hours, I think. At least 10. It's like 8:30, I think. I can't look at the time, but it's like 8:30. Let me see. It's 8:42. I stopped it and looked at it. So that means I've been working 9 hours. 9 hours. And I only made about $70. More like 65. More like somewhere around there. It might be 70. I'm gonna just say 70. I ain't even gonna downplay it. That's without tips. I think like tips don't load to the next day, but then again, I had one that loaded the same day before, so I don't know what it is. But I ain't get no tips today. No tips ain't show up, but usually sometimes it show up the next day, so I might get, a little tip spurs tomorrow. We'll see. But I think I did like 17 deliveries today. And it's crazy because when I was like first trying out the app and stuff, for one, I started off, later in the day, so that wasn't so great. But even later in the day, bro, I just stopped around 8. I've been getting deliveries. I ain't been sitting there chilling. Like, I had, to be honest, I've been so busy. I just got gas maybe no more than an hour ago. And I couldn't, I had a delivery when I got gas. I had to stop and go get gas while I was getting my delivery or whatever. But I say that to say I've been consistently basically driving, getting orders. They was giving me orders while I was still dropping off some orders. And it's like today was the first day it was hitting like that. I don't know if it's because I didn't wait it out, if I wasn't in the right spots. I don't know what it was, but I tried 3 other times other than the day, I think. Them other times, it wasn't hitting like that. And yes, I stopped quick. Yes, I didn't really want to do it. Yes, I ain't put no real work in. I ain't sit there and wait an hour. Well, I don't want to wait an hour, but I ain't sit there waiting too long trying to, get a delivery. But really, the way I'm looking at it is, if I was to, I think I got 17 deliveries today. If I was to deliver like this for 4 more, well, 3 more really, but maybe 2, I don't know. But if I did that for minimum 4 more days at this level, I had a goal met. And it's that was a little promotional goal, I guess, where if you deliver 55 deliveries, they guarantee you $425. I think that's with the tips though, so it's But so you only making $425. So if you get above, then you get above. They ain't stopping you. But if you get below, ain't no they boost you up and then you still get your tips too. No. But that's that, dog. I feel like I can reach that goal if I can get it. If I can get the app to go crazy like it was today, like that. I feel like if it was just me and the app is just always like that, I need to just put my mind to the game and get that done because I need that $425. I need it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it's after I get that, I'm not sure that it's gonna come back, that promotion. That promotion might be a one-time thing. And without that promotion, the money ain't really, it ain't 70 a day. That's what, 9 hours for $70. That ain't terrible for what I'm doing. But it's if I'm gonna be, trying to go that route and trying to, put that work in, I'm gonna need some guarantees. I'm gonna need to be turning down orders. Basically, they gotta be. I gotta have an abundance of orders to feel like that's a plan. But no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna shake it. But right now, I feel like they plan it. I've been recording for 4 minutes now. I ain't get no ding. I drove all the way from where I was to the apartment. It's 30-minute drive, I think. Well, it was a 20-minute drive probably. That's 25 minutes. I ain't get no delivery ding. Ain't nobody hit me up. Right now, this whole area ain't got no red spots, so that mean it ain't, in my eyes, it ain't nobody ordering. I was thinking I can chill in the car and try to be productive and maybe fill out that application just in case I decide to turn it in. It's already filled out on my spare time. Just do some stuff. I think I might shoot up to Walmart, but I be mad, dog, because honestly, I feel like when I'm going to Walmart, they be wanting me to deliver. But I'm not sure, and I probably won't have it on, but I should, so I don't know. Sure, let me get an extra couple. I don't know, dog. Them delivery, I couldn't do it for the rest of my life, though. I couldn't sit here and do this for the rest of my life at all. At all. This is just simply me building an income to invest in myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm keeping myself. This is a way to keep myself stable, while chasing bigger, chasing more. And one thing that I was thinking about when I was working today, had a whole 9 hours. You got time to think. Did I? That's what I did. Got a whole 9 hours. You got time to think. One thing that I had thought about is education. My education. I ain't been rocking with the lingo, dog. And that's since back when I was working at DDOT still. Like towards the end of that, like the past week towards the end of that, I wasn't hitting that Spanish app, dog. I ain't hit that Spanish app since I've been out here. I've been out here for 2 weeks or more. I ain't been out here too much more than 2 weeks. Probably 2 weeks in a day. I ain't been out here for 3 weeks yet. But I was thinking like, cause I ain't really been rocking with music, nigga. I was playing with smooth jazz earlier, just trying to get some type of taste of something. And that was messing up on me. Like, they don't want to see me be great. Maybe they trying to steer me to greatness, or maybe I'm not seeing it right. But that jump was messing up, and I was feeling the smooth jazz, feeling like my granddad, dog. That nigga used to love him some smooth jazz. But playing that, then I got to shuffling my regular music, and it's been smooth. Had to skip a lot of songs though. But one thing I kept going to and thinking is, I can be listening to something that's giving me knowledge. I just don't know what I need to listen to right now. But I can be getting knowledge while working. And then that's going to make my job even better. Because it's like, the money plus the education is a whole different source of payment. But like I would love to, I would love to find an enjoyable Spanish learning activity while I'm driving. But I feel like I ain't been putting in the work to search for it. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like that junk gonna be hard to find. Like something that's like code that's teaching me Spanish that I like. Like, let me put it like this. People like listening to sports. They like if they can't watch the game, they'll turn on the radio. That was an old school thing. That was always lit. They enjoyed that. They sit outside on the porch, listen to the radio, eat their little chips, drink their little beer. They was great. I want to find that type of enjoyment in an educational audio. Boy, if I find that type of enjoyment in education and I get to re-put it back into myself, invest it back into myself, I'm gonna be growing. There's so many things I want to do, and a lot of that stuff is being taught for free. It's just I'm not finding the source, the right source, or the source, not even looking for some of the sources to even start, just to start. And it's like, once you start and you get a good start, like, put it like this. When I started Postmates, I did about 3 deliveries my first day, probably 4 the next day. I was at 11 a day. I'm at 28. I doubled how much I did plus some, basically. Well, I'm going to do the math. It's 33. It's 11 times 3. I was at 11. I almost did 2 more of those in this one day, basically. That's about 5 trips away. No, I wasn't. I was about 3 trips away. Who cares? But it's like, if I would have started off getting this type of if I would have started off getting $70 today, 17 deliveries or whatever, in 9 hours, I probably would have worked more within these 2 weeks, which means I would have probably reached that level already. But since I started off, with a bad start, but how you start off something is like, it affects how well you do at it, honestly. So, when you're doing something, when you're trying to, go after something, put the work in head on, start off. Don't wait. Look, don't wait till you start seeing benefits to start going hard. Don't use the benefits as a desire to go harder. Go hard. Then get the benefits of going hard. Don't get benefits of being soft and then, if I go harder, I can get better than that. No. Go hard and get what you can get afterwards. Man, I cooked breakfast today. I did not feel like cooking breakfast today. I did not feel like cooking. I cooked some pancakes, sausage, and oatmeal. The only reason I only cooked that is because I didn't feel like cooking. Usually I probably throw some eggs in there. I ain't even cut up no fruit in the oatmeal. Honestly, the strawberries was so I threw them away, so I ain't used those. Banana, I ain't really rocking with it. They still on top of the refrigerator. Might eat them regular, but I wasn't about to mess up the oatmeal. Sometimes bananas they're not really what I want in my oatmeal. I had a pear refrigerator. Long story short, I cooked not only for me because I knew I needed to eat, and I knew, that was probably my best bet because I ain't really been eating how I wanted to because I ain't been feeling like cooking. But it's like, not only that, but also for her, I wanted to make sure she ate. I wanted to, bless her. I wanted to get her food, But because I cooked, I was able to do all these deliveries. I was able to get through a 9-hour shift and not have to order food. Bro, you know how much food I had next to me today? How much piece of fumes? Getting them good smells in. I was getting them in. Bro. I almost bought a chocolate chip cookie for $2. And from the outside in, $2 ain't nothing. Let me bang my cookie. But all honesty, when I was at Walmart and I was gonna buy some of them, I can't think of the name. Them beige cookies that's in squares. So buy some of them now. I think that was like $2.40. I ain't want to buy those because my options was different. When your options are limited, you make choices based off of that. Set yourself up to succeed. Go to the grocery store, buy your food, prepare your food, eat your food, get better portions, bigger portions, get what you want, get healthier. Don't just settle because you're lazy. Don't kill yourself with two birds. Don't kill yourself with two stones. You killing yourself with two birds and one stone. Laziness, you're being lazy and just buying something to eat that's quick, that you don't have to, prepare. All you got to do is walk up and buy it. 2, you're spending more money. That $2 cookie was not going to fill me up as good as a $5 pizza from Little Caesars. I haven't seen a Little Caesars out here yet. They might not have Little Caesars out here. I kind of want to go to a Little Caesars now. Anyways, that $2 cookie ain't going to fill me up like something I could have paid $5 for. A $5 meal. If I would have bought it at a restaurant. Not only that, think about this. $5 into groceries. Depending on what groceries I get, when I put that $5 of groceries next to that $2 worth of cookie, what you think I'm going to pick? Even better. When I get that $2 of Walmart shopping, I'm starving. All I got is, we're going to make it a vlog. It's going to be a vlog. As long as I remember. $2 Walmart challenge. We're going to make it a $5 Walmart challenge. Because I'm going to do it with Kai, probably. But when you put that $2 cookie next to what you can really get for $2, side by side, the most you can get for $2, you're probably going to pick up that $2. Or for most you can get. The only difference is the time it takes to get it, what you have to do to get that. But in all honesty, opportunity cost goes the wrong way. Sometimes you got to sacrifice, dog. I've been talking for 20 minutes. I remember looking at this screen when it said 4 minutes, dog. I be talking my butt off, but I'm trying to teach myself something, dog. I'm trying to talk. I gotta let it out, dog. It's real. The lighting ain't terrible right now, but I'm gonna try to, get better lighting in the future. Cause your boy's not hideous. Your boys is not hideous. I'm straight. So you feel me? I'm gonna make it seem like, I'm something worth looking at. That chin hair growing in, y'all ain't hip yet. But when they come in, it's gonna smack y'all. It's gonna smack y'all. It's gonna... excuse me. But yeah, we live, we lit. She want me to come up to her job and chill with it. Honestly, I don't care. Sure, I'll sit there for 2-3 hours. Man. It's just, I know it's something she can probably get in trouble with. And she don't be thinking things. She not as paranoid as me. She don't be thinking things. She don't be thinking things all the way through like I do, I guess. Or at least I like to say she don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but for me thinking that, try to help make her decisions. If I'm, part of it or affecting it, if I try to help with it, all that good stuff. But it was good talking to y'all, dog. We had a lit day. Not only did I, work, I got good vlog footage, so it's real, dog. My plans with life, I'm gonna have to get back to y'all with that, but we got things to talk about in the future, so stay tuned. My baby is real, it's live, it's lit. It's just me speaking my mind. Deuces.